Rich the First Time DM again here on day 6 of the wobblefit challenge. I didn't think I was going to get this walk in today because I did a lot of running around with errands, shopping, and then 2 hours meal prepping. But I wasn't at 5,000 steps yet, so I decided to come out here and brave a little snow and get my 2 laps in. I'm not doing 3. My back can't handle it today. So I just want to thank you all again for coming along on this Getting Fit challenge with me. And hopefully you've been checking out some of the other wobblefit people on BlueSky. Hashtag wobblefit. Check them out. So last night, me and my party, we played some Fabula Ultima for the first time. Definitely interesting. I played an Arcanist Spiritist, and I love the idea behind it. There is some issues with resource management to come into play. So it's all about learning how to balance those. I think I may switch up my character right now to something that's not a dual caster. At least not at the start. I don't have enough magic points. Don't have enough inventory points yet to refill my magic points with elixirs. But I do love the ideas. The book was a little confusing to use, especially having 2 classes. You can't monoclass. You have to have several. There's a dog over here looking at me. I'm going to cross the street. Just because I don't want to, it's just a beagle, but I don't want to make him mad. What was I saying? Monoclass. So you have to pick 2 classes at least. You get 5. You start at level 5 basically, so you get 5 classes, 5 levels to put in different classes. And everything's good, but when you're a dual class, you have to bounce back and forth between the books if you didn't write everything down clearly in your character sheet. In the PDF, it combines the game master stuff and the player stuff in the one book, which is great. But the PDF I had, there was no hot links, so it was not very easy to bounce back and forth. Reminded me the first time playing D&D and with the 2014 rules, where everybody at the table had their own PHB or were sharing a PHB because everybody was having to flip back and forth through the books, looking at spells and looking at items, not just during character creation, but during play. So thankfully, they fixed a lot of those issues with the new rules for D&D. But as for Fabula Ultima, I do like the narrative style of play. It's not really combat focused, but you do expect to have some encounters, multiple encounters. We roll through several in a day, so we're starting to eat at the resources. I do like the crits. It uses something similar like Daggerheart uses, where if you roll doubles on your dice for attacking or doing a skill check, it's a crit. If it's above a 6, a critical success. And crit nat ones, snake eyes, on no matter what dice you're rolling, is a crit fail. We had our NPC get killed. Our NPC party leader get killed by rolling double nat ones in a trap. So we looted her body, her good armor, and good shield, and we continued on with the game last night. That's where we ended. Like I said, I am going to change up my character, make him some kind of fighter, caster combo. See if I like the resource management a little bit better. Man, it feels worse than 24 out here today. It's not as windy as it has been, but it is kind of chilly. Whew. So what else? Remember to like this video. Give me a subscribe if you think it's worthy. Let me know why it's not. Maybe I can fix something. Make you want to stick around and watch these videos. And leave any other comments if you want my thoughts on different topics. Doesn't matter what. Ask my friends and my family. I'm always willing to give my ideas or comments or opinions. So please let me put stuff in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them on these walks. Said it really helps. Let's see, what else? Oh, we've got... let me tell you about my upcoming D&D game this Thursday. We play every other week. We've taken the last month and a half off due to the holidays and me not being ready. The party, they're level 11 or 12, I forget which. I think they're 12 now. Have just begun the final arc of the campaign. They are on, itchy nose. They're on individual arcs. So this arc is for the summoner, Sero. They're going into... They need to go find a ring that will help Sero survive battles. He's a wizard, so he's squishy. And lately he's been dropping a 0 a lot more frequently than you would like, but they're facing more intelligent creatures that know to target the wizards. Plus, I've been throwing bigger traps at them, which, let's be honest, wizards aren't good at evading that kind of stuff if they get triggered. So they're on the arc for this ring, and the ring is on one of the Lords of the Hells, Glacius. So they're going after her to get this ring. It deals with regeneration and gives them extra hit point, regenerates hit points every round. It's going to give them advantage on death saves, that kind of thing. So they're going down to the city of Dis. And that's where we ended, like, before Thanksgiving. I have not had the brain power to create his arc, which I wanted to be 3 to 4 sessions. So I got to figure that out. Sit down with the brain power, the creative power. I've got too many other things going on, especially with the channel, but it's all hopefully will be worth it. So they're in the city of Dis. So I'm gonna probably have them. Oh, they came up with a great idea at the end of the last session. Sorry. All of them have abilities to disguise self, change self. They're going to make themselves look like bounty hunters that bring slaves to the demon lords. So it's going to let them pass through the city a little bit easier. I thought it was an amazing idea, and I'm definitely going to reward them for that. That's fantastic use of abilities and items, backgrounds. Sorry, big hill. I'm tired today, but I'm doing it. Never give up, never surrender, right? So hopefully we can get his stuff figured out. Another character is going after some armor. It's in the elemental plane of fire. The third character is on the hunt after a thief that has an item. That's for the bard. They have a working relationship with the guild, Thieves Guild. So there's a thief that has a artifact in their possession. And the sorlock already got her reward, and that was what was it? An amulet, a ring, something from her celestial patron. Wow, I'm drawing a blank on what it is right now. But she got that when he tested them with some angels, some celestials. Wow, sorry guys, brain is toast. I am not able to think what those angels are called. I'm sure somebody knows. Put it down in the comments. I'm sure I'll think about this as soon as I get done. Oh, planetars. There we go. Planetars. That was a good battle. The sorlock dropped to 0. The rest of the party managed to drop one of the planetars to 0. And that's when the battle ended. But she got her item from her dad. Not just her celestial patron, but he's also her father. So that was fun to do. So City of Dis is next. We'll see what goes on from there. After they finish those, they got to go tackle the ancient red dragon that's been guarding the Lich's phylactery. So that's going to be amazing. They already know the ancient red dragon's there. They knew about it early in the campaign. Actually had, thankfully, talked themselves out of going after the ancient red dragon when they were like level 6. And this isn't just some ancient red dragon. It's been guarding a phylactery, so use your imagination for what kind of differences in this dragon's going to be. One of the players, guy who plays Sero, has a 3D printer. He's printing me out an ancient red dragon that I'm going to paint. So that's another thing I need to get going. So I need to get my mini painting skills back up. I love it. I love to sit there, put on some old episodes of Critical Role, and just paint. Got pretty decent at one point. Actually got a commission for one of my buddies down in Virginia. Gave me a wormwood dice box and as payment for painting a necromancer. I didn't want nothing. I just enjoyed doing the painting, but he insisted, so I took that. But I want to make this dragon freaking awesome, and in order to do that, I need to make sure I get my painting skills back up. And then once they get to the dragon, it's probably going to be close to the end game. They need to go take on the Lich who's trying to summon Orcus. This is a Lich that tried years ago, 1,000 years ago, to take over the world. Of course, he failed. He managed to come back. And now the party's got to stop the end of the world. The Lich's backstory is kind of interesting. They were the court wizards for the king. He was big into prophecy, the wizard, so he knew that there was going to be a great evil that was going to come. And so he kept accumulating power to be able to stop this great evil. Well, needless to say, by the time he got done collecting power, he had accumulated a little bit too much and made too many deals and became a Lich. So there were some heroes that saved him, the heroes of Mara, which was the very first session. The party found the tomb of Mara, the tomb of the heroes of Mara, because that's where one of the Lich's items was being safeguarded. And of course they ran into the mage's right hand, Respin, very powerful archmage. And that's where it all started. Hard to believe that's been over 3 years ago now. We started this campaign. We got probably another year left. We play every other week. That's not counting for breaks, which you always need to take breaks as a DM. You don't want to get burned out. I do have a video I did before about DM burnout. I'll post that in the description. Be sure to check them out. There's a reason why we take the month of Christmas off. Not only is it hard to schedule a full party to be at the table, me creatively, I need the break. So, my walk's almost done. Got my 2 laps in. Not going to do more than that. But have a good day. I will talk to you guys later. Be nice to each other.